I was through the door. My head was through the door. But I wasn't ready to leave as yet. I had to put myself in a certain position to leave first. Because I tell you, I learned to put my heart aside and my brain first. I had to be smart. I didn't want to leave without nothing. So I said, okay. I calm down and I focus. So, anyways, I tell you now. Fell in love with the guy. Whole time I was still with my baby father, so to speak. It was getting closer and closer and harder for me to contain. He started to find out, and it started to become it started to reach a point where I couldn't hide it anymore. People was finding out. People was telling him, so I had to make my break. I had to make a decision right then and there, or else probably something it was a serious situation. I had to run. So when it bust out at that time, my baby father dropped me at airport. I was flying out to do some business. Yes, when him drop me at airport, me no go back. Yes, when me even come to Jamaica, me no go back. I ran away. Run away with the man, because at this point I know my baby father out for blood. Because him did want to kill me. I guess because his ego was bruised. Him can't believe say me sit down with him after all this time and give him back the bun. Him couldn't manage it. You know, giving me years of bun. Because we was together for many years. About 7 years. And he think that I was the mad girl from South. He think I was still fool. But at that time I started to care about myself. I started to dress up. I started to do my hair. And don't get me wrong, he changed. He did. But when he did, it was too late. I was already in love. So, I already mentally checked out. I left. I didn't look back. Him try to kill me. That is the next story. Said man to kill me. The man say him no want to kill me. Me a good smarty because he man know me from it. Long story. Him change his mind now anyways. A long time ago him no but I want to kill me again. We are friends now. We are besties now. You know? After a point him realize he pushed me to that limit. Yeah, we are besties now. Him help me grow a lot. Him teach me now about man, you know. Him say, boy, Brittany, if a man a do this, then him no want it. If a man a do this, then him want it. You know, him help me out. And if nobody fuck with me, yeah, him did it. But,
if anybody fuck with you.
Yes, if anybody fuck with me, I you know. But before we did meet you, yeah, him did have my back. No. No, even they are besties. So the two of them have my back, I can say. The two of them have my back. But I'm not telling no lie, they have my back. But anyways, we can't cut his story. Where was I? May I give them one outline because, you know, that's good story time. Anyways, him realized that I wasn't the problem. Because to be honest with you guys, I go in a relationship, I go in there, I love you to the best of my ability. If you don't frig around me, I don't frig around you. I am loyal as long as you can remain loyal. I feel like I'm too nice of a person to deserve certain things. I feel like I do so much. I make sure that we grow. Because one thing with me, you know, and anybody can tell you. You see, if I meet a man with money, I'm going to make sure that money doubles, it triples. Because I'm going to come in and I'm going to use my brain and I'm going to flip any business I can. I am such a value. And that's why no man has ever left me before. I always leave. I was born in December. So anyways, moving forward, this man know him help me structure my business. I started my business license, everything. Time for me to get this store now. The people them at the time I was just what 20. What me how much? 21 or 22, and I get this store. The people them for the store never warrant me. Them say, them look upon me and say me too young, and them feel like me wouldn't be able to pay the rent. So they didn't want to rent me the store in Biscayne Mall. So the new man what me have now, him know the owner of the plaza. So him go to them. How me forgot the owner of the plaza name again, Jesus. Somebody who know me plaza, what the owner name again, Jesus. Oh, I wanna be scummer. Why him name one popular man? Oh, me I forget. Sure. The on the tip of my tongue, you know. Why him name? Anyways, him got to the owner and him tell them, so owner contact the people them at the office and tell them to give me no Bertram. How popular man be? Him tell the people them at the office to give me the store. So for show you how that come in handy. That's how I got the store. So they thought that my business wouldn't last. They thought that I wouldn't be able to pay the rent. And 8 years later, my store is still there. Anyways. So, long story short, I don't waste my time. I don't waste my years. Yes, I look out. No, I'm not saying name. Yes, yeah, one of them name too. I two of them, but another name that I look for. I don't waste my years. You understand? I started off young, I had a vision. Anybody I'm with at any given time is either they're helping me grow or they got to go. Because I'm a person, when I'm with you, I'm going to, if you have 10,000, I'm going to turn that 10,000, 50,000 very quickly. And then I'm going to turn that 50 into 100. Me not waste people time, so me not expect people to waste my time. So a lot of you guys wondering how I get this, how I get that. Common sense. If you were interested to get a house too, you would have known that you only have to pay NHG for 6 months to qualify. All it takes is perseverance and interest. Once you're working for 6 months, you qualify. So that's what I did. After my first 6 months of working, I took out that NHT loan. I had my mother to help me, yes. She gave me her points. So once you have somebody to help you, or even if not, you take the loan your damn self. So let me backtrack. So it's no guess I know this, I know that. I just took it. I just did it. I had help, yes. And you know what it is? A lot of persons are too proud to ask for help. I'm not. I'm going to ask for help. If I don't know something, I'm going to ask about it. I'm a person, I'm always trying to find new information. I'm always trying to find out how to do this, how to do that, what to do. So what else do you guys need to know? What else question is there? If the loan is not enough, to buy it, you take a loan. JN gives 100% loans. So you see, if you have NHT, You see, they can take your NHG points and give you a loan for the difference. So they combine it into one payment. So if you don't have the down payment, you can take the 100% option. If you have the down payment, you can take the 90% option. So you see, JN is a good place to take out your home. And you have to understand, back when I took out mine, my house was just 9.5. Yes, it value 40 million now because it's a much bigger house now. You understand? But at that time, it was just 9.5. I started early. Thank God for that. Because houses nowadays, 20 million, 30 all type of million. How I got into the Airbnb business, to be honest with you, me and Dee, when we travel, we were staying at Airbnbs, and my mind said to me, at one point in 1 month, we spent like, I don't know if it was 1 month or 2 months, we spent like $10,000 in Airbnb. I'm like, this is crazy. I can own one of this. I can do this. So one night, I told him, I said, I want to start an Airbnb. Him say, okay. Him give me 10 grand to start it. I used 7 and did it. Least somewhere they did what you call it? What me always telling about? Lord, the word now come to me. What did I always tell you guys? When you're able to sublet, they did subletting, so I was allowed to do Airbnb there. Anyways, I turned that
at the mansion.
So anyways, I rented the place. At that time, the place was what? I got it for $1,700, and I bought the furniture on Amazon. I bought the cheapest one there is. The cheapest set that looked good. So that's how it started. Yes. So yes, I did get money from a man to start it. But I could have used the money. I could have used the money and buy a pair of clothes and boots. I didn't need to do that. That's why I'm telling you. That's why he believes so much in me, because I don't waste his time. In no time, his $10,000 became $50,000. Him leave me. He left me, make me do the business. Because him did don't believe in me from morning, but at this point now he's all in. He can't believe I did that. See, you see, from that moment on, any money he has, he wants me to manage it. And that's how that began.
See.
13 person, 1 rose shot. May I have so much business? You have a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
50. Yeah.
See? And always, every time he has money, he puts in a man saying, give me money out. If you look about the bills, them car mountain. You see, I'm telling you, this is how he is. This is living proof. Listen, me don't waste people time. I don't waste people time. Any man me with me makes sense. And people go, oh, she up on TikTok, she do this, she do that, she up on TikTok I beg. Yeah, I know I'm on here. But you have to remember, I've been here before a rose could have been sent. I've been here from a long time, before matches. I was always here doing live, encouraging girls, telling them how to get NHT, NIS, showing them how to pay taxes if they're not employed. I've been here. So you see, when people give me, that is why I give back. You think I don't know that I'm not hungry? I know that I'm not hungry. I know that I'm not dying. So that's why I use a lot of what I have to help people. I give people my money. I don't sit on it and make myself fatter. I don't sit on people's money and use people's money, buy cars and clothes and houses. I have all of that already. So yes, I might have it, but I do my best to help where I can. I'm not rich, you know. I just did well for myself. But you know, the biggest problem is I realize with people on this internet. They can't curse me that I have my house from TikTok. They can't curse me that I have my land from TikTok, that I have my cars from TikTok, that I have my businesses from TikTok. So they don't know what to use and curse me. So they find all sorts of things. But you have to remember, anybody can have money, you know, but it's what you do with it. My aim is not to have anything to show off on anybody. That's why I sit one place every day. I don't need to show off because you see, you make your achievement speak for itself. Everything, I'm used to it all. And I know as quick as you get it, you can lose it. Let me tell you, my advice to people, don't be afraid to take that loan. You understand? I took it and it made me better. Take the loan, and for those who are working, 6 months is all you need to qualify. And for persons that are self-employed, go and get an accountant. Have that accountant draft up your finances. You take that financial sheet with you, go to the tax office. When you go to the tax office, you start to pay taxes. It's very easy. Education tax, NIS, NHT, very easy. As a self-employed person, you only need to be paying 6 months as well. So you see, after that first year, it's just that self-employed, you don't get pay stubs, right? So after that first year, when it's time to file your tax again, you can use that and get your house. It's not hard. A lot of persons just don't think about it because you guys think about clearing your sheen carts. You guys think about being with this man and that man to drive in the car. No, I'm thinking to own their car. I don't want a man to drive up and down. I want that car for myself. I want that house for myself. I don't need to go to party and pop bottles if I'm not okay at home. I need my bills to be paid. I need everything to be done before we enjoy ourselves. So if I meet a man and he's popping bottles, I'll need that money. Can you give me that money and not go tonight? Because I have something really important that has to be done. So you want to know how I got where I am today? I use my brain, not my front. I have sex less and work more. So you can do it too. Just get your head out of the gutter and stop wondering how people do this, how people do that, how they do it. Get up and do it too. That's what I did. Wearing a frilly frock and fucking 2 bill slippers from down a market because as me tell them I could dress. So you see me best dressed today, just know that I deserve it because I used to look like crap. Everybody send a rose shot. Yeah, because the aim is not being with 5-6 man. The aim is finding one man that can help you. If you're going to be in a relationship, you just don't go in there to frig or to name out the man money. That's not this headspace you're going to a relationship with. You're going to a relationship to ensure that you and your partner grow. Because while me I help myself grow, me not left out my partner, you know. And while me I help my partner grow, me not left out myself. I don't go into a relationship to win best dress or to win baby mother of the year. I'm not interested in being that. That's where a lot of girls make mistakes. They go into relationships to become queen baby mother. I don't have time for that shit. I had my 2 kids. I did my time. Triple chat. Thank you, Bumble. Would you do sub-ornament? Any more questions? Keisha, thank you. Yeah, a lot of girls don't build with their partners. A lot of girls rather name out the man them money and buy a pair of free. Me not depend that. If my man come in at the house with 50,000, by the time him look, him only goes to 10,000, then him can't ask me no question. Him just have to trust and believe, well, it's just the type of person you are. Him have to trust and believe so that 40,000 are gone into something good. That 40,000 are somewhere I grow. Me not depend on money and no bed bottom. Me not depend on money and no draw. Me not like to see cash. Me like to see assets. Cash don't turn me on because it disappears quickly. So if you see your money mister, don't question me. Just know that if something is wrong with you, if you feel sick, if you need $1 million to come out of any problem you're in, know that your woman got you tenfold. Me not really do the long story. Me come out of the fool ages. I used to be stupid when I was young. I lived out my stupid days. So you see now that I'm 32 and you guys say I look 45, I have the mentality of a 45-year-old woman. I have a 50-year-old woman. I'm probably even in their 60s because I know a lot. I learned a lot. I know what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. I know how to adapt in any environment. Why you think I don't trouble girls and how they look? Why you think I don't tell people, oh, but she not look good, she ugly, she stay bad, she shape bad? No. Cause why? That once was me. I can't trouble a person and how they look. That is insane. Because why you they focus on how a girl look? Me I focus on how to have more. Me a daydream, me I got my bed and figure out, oh, me can't have more than what me have. What can I do? That's why you see, enough girl want to call ugly and shape bad at them take on a man. Because them have sense. And you have none of that worry about you prettier than girl, and you look better than girl, and you shape. That's why a lot of them gone with no man. Because the man nah look pan what they look pan. At certain times in life, a man wants somewhere to call home mentally. Bumbo, big up yourself, my bestie. Thank you, divinity. A man wants somewhere to call home. Not just physically, mentally. Him want to know say him safe. Him want to know say if him sick or him sick in a hospital and can't move. Him girlfriend can't come take care of the medication or him wife can't come take care of the medication without him have to find 5 of him friend them. That's why a lot of times people don't trust you with money because of what you do with it. What you do with money in a relationship speaks volumes. 13 person 1 rose shot. So I hope I answered a lot of questions for the persons who wonder. Let's recap. I started teachers college at 16 because I left school early. I started school early, so I left early. I was bright. I didn't waste any time. Right? I got a call center go work. and use my NHT. Okay? Mother help me. What else? What else didn't I cover? Yes, I started from NHT. And I went to JN and they combined it. So that's where my mortgage is through. Primary education. How did I reach out? I've been coming to and from America since I was 2 years old. I've had my visa since I was 2 years old. But when I started my businesses in America, about two years ago, I changed my status to a L1A visa. You can get a L1A visa when you have businesses in 2 countries. So now I have a business visa. I can be in America for as long as I want. I can go to and from. So that's why sometimes I'm here for a long period of time and still able to go home and come back. You qualify for L1A visa when you have a business in 2 countries. So because I have a registered business in Jamaica and a registered business in the US, I was able to convert to a L1A visa. So it's not hard. You just need to open and operate a business in the United States, make money from that business, and have a lawyer. What business do I have in America? I have my hair company and I have the Airbnbs. Divinity, thank you. And let me tell you something, ladies. Iceberg, thank you. Never forget, don't let anybody make you feel bad if you don't want to be with a broke man. If you don't want to, because a lot of times these men, because I've been down that road, when you help them, they treat you like shit. And when they're up, they walk left you. But let me tell you this. If you don't want to be with a man because he's broke, don't let nobody make you feel bad, because he would never be with you if he was ugly. If he did ugly, he wouldn't want you. So why should you want him if he did broke? You have to put yourself first. You have to think about yourself. Love shall come after. Ask for help. You're a small business owner, ask help. You see, if nobody not help you, take out a loan. Oh. I mean, nobody can tell you about they buy their car cash, they buy their house cash, everything they buy cash. So where you get where you get the cash from? Tell me something can get it too. It not practical. Probably that's why I didn't think me a blood class come. I didn't think me buy cash my Ross. Guys, use the triple chat. Divinity, thank you. How to take out a loan if you're unemployed and you operate a small business? If you're unemployed and you operate a business, if your business is licensed, you just have to start paying taxes. How you pay tax? If you're in Jamaica, you get an accountant. The accountant, it's not going to cost you more. I paid my accountant $30,000 Jamaican. The accountant will put everything together for you. You take it to the tax office. You enroll, right? It's very easy. You just go to the tax office. you want to start paying taxes. They'll make you pay NHT, NIS, education tax, and one other one. When you start paying those taxes, right, it's less to how much you earn. You didn't hear this from me, but you don't have to say everything you earn. You know, so you pay less. But, well, you didn't hear that from me. 2 donuts shot. So you see, open a business account with that business license. You see the business license what you have? You get it from the office of the Prime Minister in Montego Bay. Or them have the office now at Fairview. If you're in Kingston, it's companies of what name chat? You go there and you get your business license. You use that business license and you open a business bank account. Preferably Scotia or NCB. When you open that business account, every money you have, you run it through your business. I could have even 5,000, 1,000, 2,000, and it don't never keep cash. That is what financial institutions look at. Cash, no good. Put everything you have into the bank. Even if you're taking it back out, it doesn't matter. They want to see flows. Flows is what gets you that loan, gets you that credit card, you need to have flows. So any dollar you have, I could have $500 Jamaican, put it in the bank. Let them see you frequently banking money. It's not about how much is in the balance, you know. It's about how much you are lodging. A lot of people don't know that. People think if you have $10 million in the bank, you will get through. No. Because if you put in that $10 million one time or 2 times, say you put in $5 million, you're not going to get nothing. Because where's the money that you're making? You need to frequently bank money. So when you bank the money now, you have all of that on your bank statement. So you know what you do now? You go up to NHT. You've been paying NHT for more than 6 months. So it doesn't matter. They owe it to you. You will get it. It's owed to you. It doesn't matter how much you were making, how much you was saving, you was paying the threshold. You have to pay a minimum of, let me see, in taxes for Jamaica, a minimum of 80,000 will get you NHT. If as a self-employed person, paying a minimum of 80,000 in taxes will get you NHT. Yes. You just have to hand over that money. You understand? And you take your NHT I didn't say you have to make 80,000 for the year, and I say pay a minimum of that in taxes. Sham, it's very easy. A lot of people think it's hard to get NHT or hard to get a loan. It's not. So anyways, back to you paying the NHT. You go up to the NHT office now, you get your qualifying letter. With that qualifying letter, you take it to the bank. Now, when you reach the bank, this is where it gets a little technical. Because along with that letter, you also have to prove that you're able to pay the mortgage. That's where your bank statements come in. That's where your bank statements come in. So they're going to take a look at your bank statements and make sure that you're making enough money to pay that mortgage. If the mortgage is 70,000, if the mortgage is 100,000. They do what's called a ratio. So if you don't have any other loans or any other credit cards, it'll be easier. But then again, they use your history of credit card or loans to make you qualify.
Me I play one more with you here.
Alright.
Because I'm there along, me I take a commercial break.
Alright.
And then come back. Last one. Thanks everybody.
The credit debt ratio. So
Thanks